I just could not keep my eyes open, so I slept through about half of it. Which wouldn't be so bad, but it was Masked Singer, so I missed half of the clues. But I was awake for the reveal at the end, so I guess that's all that matters. Let's see. Our video should be up now. There we go. Let me grab that link, put it over here so that these ladies can find us, and then we will get started. Hi, Mom. So there's one. And here is the other one. There we go. Okay. Links are all active. Let's see, let me put up my chat doc, because that is not there. Where's my chat doc? Okay, that's interesting. It disappeared. I always have a chat. Very, very interesting. Hi, Aunt Dora. Trying to figure out why we don't have a chat doc over here. Yes. Let's see. I do not see the chat. Let's see. I'll find it. Just give me a second. Hello, Shannon. This is crazy. Audio, video. No chat. So now I've got the chats working, but I can't actually see them. It's always something. Let's see. I'm gonna figure out how I can make this work. Add custom. See if we can make this work. Probably not. That's always something. Alright, let me see if Daniel can come look at it really quick while I'm talking, and we will get that taken care of for you. I just have to send a distress message. Okay, until then, I will open up this other window and we'll get that. I'll just have to look at both of them. No big deal. Let's see, switch that one so that I can get both. And we've got this. Alright, I think we've got you, ladies. I no longer have a chat doc or an option for one.
Oh God, okay, here I go. Okay.
Okay, so I got all this stuff. This is working now.
Okay. Docs. No, that's multi-stream custom.
I tried to do that, it didn't work.
You can add a... Okay, that's...
It just completely disappeared.
Dock and overlay, okay. Well, that should... Does it not want to dock?
Okay, as long as it's open, I don't care if it docks. If it's gonna,
Yeah,
that's where the chat should appear.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where it should appear. When I come back through and do all of your other stuff, I'll make sure that it gets redocked and everything.
Okay, I don't know why it's not docked,
Yeah.
but...
When I set up your other browser and your...
Okay.
Everything.
Alright, so it looks like we're good to go.
Good luck.
Hopefully. We'll see how that goes. If it's like every other day, it'll be a mess. So I should be able to see you guys. I don't know, I'm not seeing any comments, so let me take a minute for it to come up. Always something. I'm not getting anything. Let's see. Move that. Sorry about this, guys. It's supposed to be working. Can somebody throw a comment in there again just so I see if it comes up? So right now I'm not seeing anything. Yep, nope, didn't come up. Oh, there it is. Okay, it took a minute. That scared me. Okay. My heart's working again. So, they are coming up in the chat box. Perfect. Now we can get started. Alright, we have several things that came in this week, but I only have one of them each. So, we have several new one and dones, so we're going to show those tonight. And then I've got some other stuff here that we haven't shown in a little while, so we've got that too. Alright, so I've got Mom, I've got Shannon, I've got Aunt Dora on Facebook. If there's anybody else out there, I'm not seeing you for some reason. And then we've got Kim on Instagram. Oh, some days are better than others. I'm getting new computer parts for my laptop. I had to get a new hard drive for it because it's not performing right, so I could be doing this on my laptop, but it won't work. So we're just gonna muddle through this on my desktop, which is also not cooperating. I have wedding stuff literally everywhere around me. I need to go buy a big Rubbermaid container to put it all in to keep it organized for right now, but I don't have one yet. So I guess that's what I get to do tomorrow. All this greenery you see behind me, if I pass out, just know that that is airing out right now. And if I die, it's probably that. So you can blame it on Temu, whatever they... I know it's not Temu. I never get it right though. So however you pronounce that, the greenery is going to kill me. So maybe greenery is not so healthy for you after all. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Our first piece tonight is going to be Tranquil Trendsetter. This is in purple and gray. So our dominant color is purple. We have opaque gray beads, and then we have a combination of frosted, cloudy, and opaque in the purple. So several different types of purple beads, just the one type of gray beads, which is the opaque beads, in different colors. Our earrings are those little cylinder shapes in the purple. You need to come up here a little bit. This is the length. So it is at mid-chest already. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to just above the bust. So we have Tranquil Trendsetter in purple. There are 2 of these. It is going to be number 101 for tonight. On Sunday, we are going to do an all earring show again because we have a lot of earrings. Lots and lots of earrings. Some of them are one and done, some of them we have multiples of, but there are a lot. So we're going to go ahead and do those. And everybody loves earrings, so that's always a popular option. Next up, we have crimped couture in gold. So we have little crimped pieces of metal. We have gold up on top, black on the bottom. So if you like the gold and black combination, or you need a gold and black combination to match one of your outfits, this is a good choice. This is the length and size. These are post earring. So we have crimped couture in gold, number 102. 102. Number 103. This one is a choker length. Let me arrange this correctly. I do have it extended out, so let me fix that too, so that we can see. I think I'm going to have to leave it a little bit out so it'll fit on the model. This is choker length. This is called Don't Get Bent Out of Shape. This is in silver. We have 2 of them. It's on a snake chain. These are little brushed geometric pieces, so circles and squares set on point. Just looks like somebody gently brushed the surface of them, so it has little teeny lines in it. This is the length, so true choker length on this model. With the extra extension that we have, it's going to be right here in the upper chest. Hello, Esley. So again, we have 2 of these chokers. Don't Get Bent Out of Shape in silver. And it's number 103. And the fan is making my nose tickle, but I have to have it on to blow away the fumes from the greenery. It's been an interesting day. This wedding stuff's gonna kill me yet, maybe literally. Next up, for our sports fans out there, this is on a box chain. This is called Touchdown Twinkle. So we have a little football helmet, has white rhinestones all over it, so you get a little bit of bling with it. We have 2 of these. This is the length, so it is down at mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here above the bust. So this is Touchdown Twinkle in white, and it is number, if I get the cards part, 104. 104 tonight. Number 105. We have Painted Promotion in blue. So these are a blue and silver flower earring. It's enameled blue on 3 of those petals on each flower. This is the length and the size. Hello, Ruth. So we have Painted Promotion in blue. 2 of these available. Number 105. All right, that makes it time to go to our first question already. We got our first 5 pieces in. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I have those in the blue. I also have them in a multi that has like a green and pink and purple. So I have 2 options on those. Let's see, let me find my questions. I had them up here and then I had to change things, so you know how it goes. Things disappear. Come on. We're doing garden. Hey, Tracy. So we've still got garden questions tonight. Let me find where we were at. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 5. Actually, let's go to 6. 6 answers on this one. Let me see. Make that shrink up a little bit so I can see it better. 6 answers. Let's take number 4. Number 4. Where might you be able to plant a garden if you lived in the city? Where are you going to plant your garden if you live in the city? Are they heavy? Not any heavier than any of the other ones. Typical metal flowers. Patio. Patio was actually not on there, but they do have some other things that are similar. Balcony was number 4. Rooftop, number 1. So we get the balcony, the rooftop, the windowsill. Yep. Got your window box, number 2. Where else are you going to plant a garden? We have 6 answers. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 left. If you live in the city, where are you going to plant a garden? Where might you be able to plant a garden? Fire escape. Yep. Number 5. It was on there. You can put plants all up and down the fire escape. Of course, I hope you don't try to get out of it during a fire, but you're going to be tripping all over your plants. In pots inside. That's always a good idea. It was not on here, but that's fair. I think most of these you'd plant them in pots and just put them outside. Where else in the city can you plant a garden? These have become popular in the last several years. A lot of people doing that. Especially during the pandemic. Lots of things going on. Lobby, not the lobby. Not your porch. Notice they didn't say you're in an apartment. You're just in the city. Hydroponic setup. Those are always nice. They're not on here, but they're nice. All our lettuce at one of the restaurants that I used to work at used to be hydroponic. It's pretty cool. And a community garden. Yeah, that was number 6. Those became very popular during the pandemic. Front yard is really close, Kim. Not quite, but really close. They were a little tricky with this one. Because they just said you're in a city. They never said that you're in an apartment. Yeah, your yard. Specifically, probably your backyard. Because a lot of city houses don't have a lot of front yard. But they may have a little garden area in the back. Or on the side. So, you still get a yard. So, let's see. I think that was all of them. Let me make sure. Yep, we got all of them. See, you guys are good at this. We're going to be planting gardens in the city anytime now. All right. Find the hand sanitizer. All right, next. We have, this is called Forget the Crown in multi. This one is iridescent. It is going to be hard to tell against that black. When I put it up against my hand, you'll be able to tell a little bit better. These are the white iridescent rhinestones. So in between the iridescent ones, we have just the plain white in solitaires. And then in teardrops and squares, we have the iridescent ones. So Y-shaped necklace. The earrings are the solitaires in the plain white. Or you could upgrade them to something iridescent or a little bit larger. This is the length. So our V comes to a point just above that collar with the tail going down to mid-chest with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit here just above the bust, which is also going to bring that V right down here. So you're going to bring this down like this, and that's where it will lay. Now, let me put it against my hand because it's easier to see the colors there. There we go. For some reason, the black makes the camera want to wash that color out. So, I try to show them against my hand as well. So we have 3 of these. Forget the Crown in multi is number 106. Number 107, Artisan Arbor in silver. So these are a post earring, and our post is just above the center there. So they are going to be up a little bit further on your ear like this. We have 2 pairs of these. They are in the antique silver. So we have silver, and then we have a little bit of the black that you can see in the center in between those dots. These are going to be number 107 tonight. 2 pairs of those available. We have all our flowers out. Number 108. My hand model's trying to hold on to things over here. This is in pink. It is called Royal Renditions in pink. So these are pale pink pearls. So that's what our chain is basically made up of. And then here in the center of each of these clusters, we have that pale pink pearl surrounded by little white rhinestones. There we go. Finally focused again. Again, you're not going to be able to see the color well until I put it against my hand. But this is the length. So it is sitting just below the collarbones, probably right about where my necklace is now. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down and be at that collar. So we have Royal Renditions in pink. And we have 3 of these. It is number 108. 108. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? I think this is literally one of my last weekends that I actually don't have anything going on. We have so many things for the months of March and April coming up that I think every weekend is taken. At least part of the weekend. We have our assembly. We have, Max has the elder school, so I have to go to that. We have 2 bridal showers. I can't even remember. Memorial. We'll have memorial. Circuit Overseer's visit. So it is going to be a busy couple of months. So I'm trying to just breathe for this weekend. 2 funerals tomorrow. Oh, concert maybe on Sunday. Who are you going to see? Maybe. This is soon to be Mrs. in gold. I have 3 of these as well. So this has the gold hardware with the white pearly beads. This is a little bit longer necklace. Not one of the long ones, but it's not a short one either. So kind of mid-length. This is the length. So you can see it's already sitting down at the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down across the bust. So a little bit longer right there. This is soon to be Mrs. in gold. Unfortunately, my daughter won't wear this because the name is perfect, right? Well, we have 3 of them. And it is going to be number 109. Oh, College Symphony, cool. We have the North Carolina Symphony that plays up here in Raleigh. We've gone to see them a couple times. They did like Star Wars music one year. Trying to remember what the other theme was. I don't remember. There was another one that was kind of like that. It had a theme, like one of the big directors or composers or something that made a lot of the movie music. And we got to go see them, and that was pretty good. And then we went to see Kenny G quite a while ago now. Max and myself, several years ago. We went and saw him. That man can hold a note. He does a demonstration during his concerts to show you how long he can hold a note on that saxophone. I was ready for him to stop because I was tired of hearing it already. You'd think he was done and he just kept going and going and going. It was kind of ridiculous. But he definitely has some lungs. Alright, this is handcrafted Hawaiian in pink. So we have the pink beads, and these are semi-transparent. They also have just a little bit of iridescence to them. And then we have our white flower on the bottom. And this is a shell type appearance. So it has that little finish on it. Let me see if I can show that to you. There we go. So it looks like that. Classics are always good. My husband and I both like Kenny G for relaxing music, so we went to see him together. The kids could care less, so we left them home. This is the length. So it starts right here below your collarbones, and then your pendant's going to hang right in here. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to just barely get the bottom of this down below the collar. So this is going to be a shorter length necklace. Most of it's going to be above the collar, depending on where your collar lays also. So we have handcrafted Hawaiian. This is in pink. We have 2 of them. It is number 110. Number 111. We have a cuff bracelet. This is called Canyon Cantina. Move that tag. It is in black. So we have a beautiful silver cuff here. We have the teardrop shaped black stone in the center. Let me hold it up to my wrist so that you can kind of get an idea of how big that is. It's probably 1.5 inches wide. So this is one of the ones we just have one of. This is Canyon Cantina in black, and it is number 111. See if I can get it to stay up here. These are always a challenge. The cuffs don't like to stay anywhere. There we go. Next we have a ring. This is on the wider stretchy back. This is called Bell's Rose. This is on the orange shell type background. We have a little silver rose, and then an irregular edge around the outside, so it's not quite round. Then the wide stretchy back to support that. This is the size against my hand. So now I'm going to put it on the model hand. She has skinny fingers. That's why I usually hold it up to my hand, so you can kind of get an idea. But this is what it looks like on the hand model. So we also just have one of these. It is Bell's Rose in orange, number 112. Let's see, let's ask another question. We are far enough to do that. 6 answers also on this one. We're going with the gardening theme tonight, so keep that in mind. Let's do number 3. Name something specific that gets dirty when you garden. Something specific that gets dirty when you garden. Your knees. Yep, number 3. Always your knees. Hands, number 1. And especially me, because I never put my gloves on. I have a hard time working in gloves, so I don't do that. The shovel or trowel was not on there. Your shoes. Shoes were number 5. So my fingernails usually end up being stained during that time of year, and I just put on dark fingernail polish. I can't even make them white anymore. Fingernails were actually not on there. I guess they decided it went with hands. I always get my fingernails dirty. Your face wasn't on there either. Hopefully you're not rubbing your face with your dirty hands. Although it does happen because there's bugs out there. So we've got hands, we've got knees, we've got shoes. What else will get dirty while you're gardening? I think I get everything dirty. I mean, you're out there playing in the dirt. What else do you get dirty? Your walkways. That is true, but it is not on there. I do get my walkways dirty. My sidewalks always have dirt on them, and then I have to clean them when I'm done. No neat way to garden. What else is going to get dirty if you're gardening? Your shirt, number 6. Going to get your shirt dirty. What else is going to get dirty? These are all things you wear, these last ones. We have 2 more. So we had your shirt, 2 more things that you wear that are going to get dirty when you garden. The hose. Well, hopefully you're not wearing the hose, but yes, the hose does get dirty. Your cap, not a cap. It'd probably be better if I wore a cap. Then I wouldn't get my hair dirty. Pants. Pants number 2. If you're kneeling down in that dirt, your pants are going to get dirty. And your hems usually get dirty anyway. Your glasses, your socks. Nope, not those things. One other thing. And we already talked about the alternative to this. So if that's not getting dirty, then this is definitely getting dirty. Your gloves, yeah. So if you are not getting your hands dirty, you obviously have them covered, which means now your gloves are dirty. That was number 4. All right, we got all of them. Feet is good too, Kim. Although hopefully, I did have to stop wearing, I used to have the, the open, like, slides that you would put your feet in, not Crocs, but although you could wear those. But I had some slide tennis shoes that you put your feet in. I had to stop wearing those to garden because I would always get dirt in them somehow while I was out there gardening, and then it would get in there and it would get my feet dirty. And then I'd have to take like a whole shower when I got done. Alright, this is called Cause a Commotion in black. This is the black metal. It is a lot, I don't know if you can see that, a lot of little tiny rings all linked together. Really, really pretty. I do have it adjusted part of the way out because, again, this is a choker length necklace. Let's see if I can, I'll put it a little bit back in. I can't put it all the way back in because it won't fit in the tag. But this is the length with it partially out. So if you didn't have it partially out, it would sit around the base of your neck here. So if you want it to be a true choker, it definitely can be. With the extra extension that we have, it's going to sit down about here. So this is going to be a short length necklace. Most likely going to be above your collar, depending on where your collar falls. We do have 2 of them. This is called Cause a Commotion, and it is in black. This is number 113. Trying to see what else I have up here. Number 114. We just got 1 set of these in. It's a set of 4 bracelets. This is called Ringing Endorsement in pink. So this strand is mostly silver beads with a couple little crystal type pink beads. This one is some frosted pink beads along with a few clear crystal pink beads. Then we have alternating frosted and crystal type pink beads with a few silver cage bead spacers. And then we have all crystal type pink beads with the silver spacers. So these are 4 separate bracelets. You can wear them together. You can wear them separately. You can mix and match them with some other bracelets that you have to create your own stack. They're all stretchy. This is Ringing Endorsement in pink, number 114. Lots of ways to wear multiple bracelets. I love that we can do that. Number 115. Also only have one pair of these. These are called Pearly Promenade in white. They are a post earring. Our post is right up here at the top, which means that they're going to hang down a little further. So something like this. So Pearly Promenade in white, one pair available, number 115. Those are fancy. Let's see, number 116. Also have one of. This is called Continuous Wave in green. So we have emerald green stones. This is on a narrow band. We have, let's see, looks like teardrop and rectangular rhinestones. I was trying to decide if some of those were oval, but they are all teardrop when I look really close. This is on the very dainty band, so against my finger, this is going to be about the size. Let's put it on our hand model. I always put them on her middle finger just because it's easier to get it on. For her, the fingers are spread a little further apart on her that way. So this is what it looks like on her. We have one of these. Continuous Wave in green. This is going to be number 116. Just one of those available. Number 117. I don't know why they called this black and not silver, because it looks silver to me. These look like hematite rhinestones. This is called Royally Roped in black. I do just have one. You can see there are square and then marquee shaped rhinestones in here. There's some beads. These two are beads. I think this one might be too. Faceted bead. And then these are hematite. So a nice mixture. I guess that's maybe why they called it black, because of the beads. So little roped texture in that framer on the outside of those. This is the length. So we're sitting up here just right above that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit down to here, just right around mid-chest. So we also have only one of these. This is Regally Roped in black, and it is going to be number 117. Number 118. We're on our last pair of these. Gallant Garden in multi. So we have our light pink flower in the center, little yellow dot rhinestone in the middle of the flower. Then we have our green leaves and our light blue rhinestone accents at the top and bottom. And then white rhinestones all the way around the outside. This is the length and size. Perfect spring earrings, or wishing for spring earrings. So we have one pair of these left. Gallant Garden in multi, number 118. And number 119. 119 is Castle Diamonds in brown. This is my last one of these. This is the pale brown. Looks like the topaz brown oval here, round up here, halos around both of the white rhinestones with the double strands of chain. This is the length. So it is going to sit just up above the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down to about here, which is going to be mid-chest. Hey Terry. So last one of these. This is Castle Diamonds in brown. And it is going to be number 119. All right, since we're missing number 120, we're going to take this opportunity to go ahead and ask our next question. We'll do it in between these, and then I'll start with number 121. All right, here is 6 answers on this one. Let's go with number 2. Name something you might find if you could follow a rabbit down its hole. Gonna go down the rabbit hole after the rabbit. What might you find down there? Dirt. Dirt was number 5. Gonna be a lot of dirt. Another rabbit or little bunnies, number 2. Alice. Definitely could be. Wonderland was number 3, so Alice could be there. The Tea Party, the Cheshire Cat, all those things in Wonderland were number 3. Carrots, number 1. Gotta have something to eat down there, especially if there's more bunnies. So we've got carrots, we've got bunnies, we've got Wonderland, we've got dirt. What else might be down the rabbit hole? 2 more things. You're gonna look in a hole in the ground. What might you find? These 2 things are gonna be very common. In basically any hole. If you make a hole in your garden while you're planting things, probably find some of these. Not a nest, not lettuce, although I would love to have some lettuce, that would be great. We got the bunnies, we got the dirt already. What else might be down there? What do you usually find when you're digging a hole? Bugs? Really close. Worms, yep, number 5. One more thing. That is not, I want to say it's not alive, but it's not a creepy crawly thing. It is alive, most of the time. Sometimes they're not. Something that kind of gets in the way. Rocks, not the rocks, but you're thinking in the right direction. Roots, yeah, the roots are in the way. I'm always having to clear out roots, whether they're from an old bush, an old tree, maybe the weeds that are growing, you know, all around those. You dig this hole and you end up having this mass of roots underneath that you have to clean out. Because if you don't, they're going to choke out your new plants. So definitely roots. That was the last one. Good job, Terry. All right, next we have, this is a black stone ring. I also only have one of these. It is called Safari Sightseer. So this is the black, and then we have dot motif around the outside with kind of a marquee shape to the ring. This is the size. So now let's put it on our hand model with her skinny little fingers. There we go, that's what it looks like. So Safari Sightseer in black, we do just have one of these. It is going to be number 121. And we're on our downhill slide. We're going to stop at 125, so we are almost there. It doesn't take long. This one, as of yet, does not have a label on it because I haven't been able to find the name, but I will find the name. It probably was on there and came off because sometimes the tags do this. This is a 3-layer wooden necklace. So I know we're getting into the wooden necklace season. I do have quite a few wooden necklaces that I'm going to be putting on the website this coming week. I hadn't had them on there because it was basically the wrong season. Most people are not wearing them during the winter. But we have a bright emerald green focus camera. It's as bad at focusing as I am. And then we have the espresso little disc spacers in between those. Also the espresso brown cord that goes through those. And then this has a loop and bead closure, so there is no extension, although you could add an extension between these two pieces. And then the green disc earrings as well. I do only have one of these. In fact, this is the last one I have in this style even. So this is the length of those layers. You probably do have it in pink. They made it in several different colors. This is my last one. So I had one green one left, and that is it. And then I have some wooden necklaces and some other styles. So if you like wooden necklaces, check out the website later this week or maybe next weekend. So these are all going to hang right around the bust area, from just above the bust to just below, and all in between. Again, there's no extension unless you were to add one, which you could put the little lobster clasp around this loop and another little lobster clasp behind this bead if you needed to extend it. We're going to go with just green and brown wooden necklace. This is going to be number 122. I've had requests start coming in for those, so I've been pulling them out, and we have to get those put on the website now. Number 123. 123 is You Complete Me in pink. I do also have this in yellow, which is a lemony yellow. So our top half of the heart is the pink, and this is kind of, I don't know, semi-transparent. It's not really frosted, but semi-transparent. You can see how you can see my finger behind it. And then the bottom part in wood, this is a snake chain that it is on. So I have two left in this pink. I believe I also have two in the yellow. So we have You Complete Me in pink, number 123. Don't forget, I told you we are having all earrings on Sunday because we have a ton of earrings. And I have to make room for the new ones coming in because it's springtime. And they seem to think that I should buy more earrings for spring. So we're going to have to get some out of here. Make some room. This is Contemporary Connections. This is in purple. I loved this style. This pendant on here is so pretty with that filigree. I don't know what shape we're calling this. It's sort of a marquee shape. These are light purple rhinestones. You'll be able to see them a little bit better against my hand in just a minute. This is the length. So our pendant sits below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here above the bust. It's the longest point. This one is Contemporary Connections. You can see that light purple now. Kind of like a lavender color. In purple, this is the last one. Number 124. The fan keeps blowing the breeze in my eyes. If anybody has friends who wear clip-ons, or you like to wear clip-ons, or some people add this to their necklace, just one of them, especially if you're wearing a choker. This is a white painted clip-on earring. You can see their little bows. They remind me of the laces on a ballerina slipper. These are called Vow to Bow in white. This is the length and size, so I can't really turn that to get it out of the way, but they do have the standard clip-on back. These also would be cute on a number of different things, but we only have one pair. So Vow to Bow in white, clip-ons, number 125. Alright, that will do it for this evening. We didn't have as many people, so we won't be spinning for a free piece tonight, but we'll probably have one on Sunday again. So make sure you remember we're having the earrings. Let everybody else know we're having earrings on Friday. We'll try to get in as many pairs as we can. My goal is 50. We may not make it that far, but we'll see what we can do in an hour, and then we'll be done. So you guys have a great weekend. Don't work too hard. Get some rest in. Do something fun. I'm going to try to do all of the above. So we'll see you on Sunday.